In this module, we are going to discuss about convergent mixed method design. As the name suggests, convergent, here we bring together the results of quantitative study and qualitative study so that they can be compared and contrasted. So you have here a qualitative study and a quantitative study. These are done at both at the same time, and these results are compared and combined in order to answer the research question. The basic idea here is to validate one set of findings with another to determine if the participant respond in a similar manner if they check quantitative predetermined scales, and also if they are asked an open-ended questions. So the facet or the distinguishing feature of convergent design is quantitative study and qualitative study. These are merged and compared, and that leads to answering the research question. This is also known as simultaneous triangulation, parallel study, or concurrent triangulation. The intent is to obtain complementary data on the same topic. We need to be very clear of one fact that both qualitative and quantitative studies are used to answer the same research question. That's why there is corroboration and validation of purposes. In this example, on problematic smartphone use, a quantitative survey was conducted with a sample size of 512. Similarly, a qualitative focus group discussion was conducted with a sample size of 21. Both these results were compared and contrasted in order to understand the research question of problematic smartphone use. So in terms of steps, you have to design the quantitative and qualitative strand, collect both the data, analyze qualitative and quantitative data, and then try to merge both qualitative data and quantitative data into uh, a sort of a matrix so that we can merge for research question 1 qualitative data and quantitative data, and then whatever the content can be compared and contrasted in order to answer the first research question. Similarly, you can use these to answer the n number of research questions. The issues of convergent mixed method design is you have different sample sizes. Take for instance, in the previous study, for the qualitative study, it was 21, and the quantitative study was around 520. So this large sample size disparity sometimes is an issue when you are merging the data. That is, to text and numerical databases are merged in such a manner that we get insights to the research question. But this merging of text with numeric data is sometimes a challenge which the researchers find it a difficult challenge to undertake. There is also sometimes there is a need to explain divergence because qualitative data may offer diverged perspective. Quantitative data may offers data with respect to in a convergent manner. So how the divergence and the convergence are mixed together in order to find answer the research question is always a challenge. This brings an end to this module.